Time Out with Big Time, giving you the latest sports, highlights, and news. Let's get it, man. In this episode 1, let's jump straight into it with the NBA playoffs. Starting off with the defending champion, Los Angeles Lakers, led by Anthony Davis and LeBron James, best player in the league. And let's start off by talking about their first round matchup. They got the number 2 seed in the West. Phoenix Suns, man, I can't lie, they've been balling out, man. They got Devin Booker and Chris Paul, led by 2 all-star point guards, all-star backcourt, man, who been leading them all the way all year. And they really been balling out, man. But I can't lie, man, there shouldn't be no problem with us, and I honestly don't think they'll be our biggest threats. But I do want to talk about the matchups. Specifically, I want to talk about LeBron James' matchup and Anthony Davis' matchup. That's going to be the two people who carry us all the way to the finals. LeBron James is going to start out matching up against Jay Crowder. Jay Crowder is a savvy vet, averaging about 10 points per game and 4 rebounds per game. And he's been in the league, I don't know if it's been 10 years, but somewhere like that, man. He's been around forever. Traded on multiple teams, and he should be very familiar with LeBron, as well as LeBron should be very familiar with him. So it shouldn't be no problem or nothing new for LeBron. He should be able to handle Jay Crowder very well and should be able to do what he normally does and take care of business. Now I want to talk about Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis is really going to be the person that really takes us a long way in this playoff run for the second ring, man. This back-to-back championship that we're going to get. I know what time it is. Anthony Davis right now is averaging 21 points per game, 7.9 rebounds, which is basically 8 and 3 assists. He's going to be going up against DeAndre Ayton, a young and up-and-coming player from out of Arizona. I think it's about his third year. He's averaging 14 points per game and 10 rebounds. So I can't lie, he's really solid too. He's really smooth. I like DeAndre Ayton. I liked him a lot since he came out of college, but he's not the same. He's not the same kind of player Anthony Davis is, and really he can't fuck with him. So he shouldn't be a problem for Anthony Davis, man. He's a different animal. Anthony Davis should take care of business, and we should move on to the next round officially, man. And I want to talk about our biggest threat. Like I said, I don't think the Phoenix Suns will be our biggest threat, even though I do like what they've been doing this year. And they've overall exceeded expectations, in my opinion, man. Our biggest threat, though, will be the Los Angeles Clippers. Like just it was last year, but they folded and couldn't get the job done because them boys scrubs, for real. But they will be our biggest threat. Kawhi Leonard and Paul George are the best combo in the West to go against Anthony Davis and LeBron James as far as defensively and offensively. They're just the best 2 superstars that can match up with us. And then, I'm not going to lie, it's going to be our best threat, man. And then we should, even though we should handle them, it's going to be really tough. It'll probably go 7 games. And I want y'all to leave y'all picks in the comments below who y'all think will be the biggest threat to the Lakers to stop them from reaching the finals. And if y'all even think the Lakers will reach the finals and win it. And if it's not the Lakers, who do y'all think will win the finals? And I do want to talk about the rest of the playoffs, man. We got a lot of matches, a lot of good teams. A lot of teams been balling out. We want to talk about the Heat and the Bucks. I like the Bucks in that series, man. I like Giannis. Even though I like Jimmy, I like Giannis a little better. Like I said, I think our biggest threat will be the Clippers, and they take on the Mavericks. Even though the Mavericks last year could have shocked them if Porzingis didn't get hurt. I actually think the Mavericks would have beat the Clippers. But I will say the Clippers in this series this year. That's the 4 or 5 matchup. Next matchup, I see the Nets. The Nets and the Celtics, man. I like the Nets a lot. I think the Nets will make it all the way to the finals. KD, James Harden, and Kyrie Irving, they're probably the best duo ever in the league combined together, man. Especially offensive-wise. They should take care of business and get the Celtics. Jason Tatum has been balling, but he's a one-man show over there, and he won't be able to get it done. Next thing I want to talk about Denver and Portland. Portland Trailblazers got Damian Lillard, top 5 point guard in the league, probably top 3 in a lot of people's opinion. I like him though. I like him a lot. He going up against Denver, man. Nikola Jokic is having an MVP season. He's been balling out, man. One of the best in the league, if not the best in the league. Him or Embiid, one of the two. Jokic's been balling out, and I like Jamal Murray a lot too. And they should. Matter of fact, I think Jamal Murray's hurt. I'm not sure I'll get an update on the next video, but I like Denver a lot if Jamal Murray's not hurt. I like them in that series. The next series I want to talk about is the 76ers and the Wizards. The 76ers are the number 1 seed in the East this year. They've been balling out, man. Doc Rivers, the new coach, he's had Embiid and Joel Embiid and Ben Simmons clicking right now. They've been balling out in the East, and they're the number 1 seed. And they should take care of business against Russell Westbrook, Bradley Beal, and the Wizards because they personally don't have anybody to guard Joel Embiid. Joel Embiid should dominate the paint and just basically terrorize everybody in the paint all series. And they should handle that series probably in about 4 or 5 games, honestly, man. It won't look pretty for the Wizards. Next year, I want to talk about the Hawks and the Knicks. The Knicks are real up and coming, man. I like them. So they should ball out versus the Hawks. And I'm going to just take them over the Hawks anyway. My uncle liked the Hawks, though, but they ain't going to do nothing, man. The Knicks should take that, man. They're probably taking a long series, though. 7 games all the way for us. Both of them teams kind of even for us. Both of them matchups kind of easy. Trey Young, John Collins. I like the Hawks team, actually, but I like the Knicks. R.J. Barrett and Julius Randle, Obi Toppin. They got a deep little young spot. I like the Knicks. I take them in that. And the last series I'm going to talk about today, man, is the Jazz. The Jazz is the number 1 series in the Western Conference. They led the West this year, balling out. Donovan Mitchell having an MVP caliber year. Great player, man. And he always comes up clutch in the playoffs. So he really going to dominate this year, man. They've been balling out. Shout out to him. Shout out to Rudy Gobert, too, man. Another all-star on their team. Can't forget about him. The big defender down low, man. The big guy. And they're going to play the winner of Golden State and Memphis tonight. They got to play the last playing game tonight at 9 p.m. I want Golden State to win that because I want Steph Curry in the playoffs, man, to see what he can do, man. I like Memphis, but Memphis they still young enough to come. I like Ja Lott. He can wait another year, man. I want Steph to win that. Go face the Jazz. Leave it short and sweet and wrap it up right there, man, for this first episode, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe below, and also comment y'all favorite for the NBA Finals and also y'all picks for the NBA Finals. And one more thing. Comment y'all opinion on what the Lakers' percentage or chances of a repeating for back-to-back championships, man. Appreciate y'all watching. Thank you.